Today I'm going to show you 3 simple rules to dribble effectively in PvP matches. Without understanding these rules, dribbling in PvP is going to be extremely difficult. We will talk about skill moves in a different video, but first, you have to understand timing, momentum, and how to read your opponent. I'm going to show you how to handle different situations in PvP matches. So the next time you find yourself in those situations, you'll know exactly what to do. If you follow everything I'm going to show you in this video, and you put a little bit of practice, you'll be able to do this consistently and really master it. Rules for momentum dribbling. Number 1, release dash before turning. The biggest mistake most players make is turning while holding the dash button. Turning at full speed makes it harder for your player to break. So the turn is slow and defenders can catch up easily. When you release dash before turning, the player can break properly, change direction cleanly, and accelerate immediately after, because there's no forward momentum to cancel. And this is not just for 360 turns. Even small changes of direction work better when you release dash first. Rule number 2, exploit space effectively. Not sprinting into space immediately usually gives your opponent time to recover and catch up. I actually recorded these clips on purpose just to show you that. Dash allows you to exploit space. Whether it's tight pockets in midfield or open space down the wing, once the space is there, you have to sprint into it. The only time you don't sprint immediately is when you're intentionally inviting pressure or waiting for a teammate to complete a run. Dash is also how you escape heavy pressure when an opponent is tight on your back. A quick burst of dash helps you break free, reset the situation, and give yourself a little breather. Rule number 3, learn to exploit pressure. I'm going to show you how to exploit pressure in different situations. But first, you need to learn to recognize where the pressure is coming from, and then go against it. At this point, it looks like accelerating into this space is the right option. But in reality, the best option is to go this way, because Calhanoglu is already moving in this direction. Stepping into that space makes it easy for him to win the ball. The first situation is when your opponent is pressing aggressively, especially from distance. This is usually the easiest situation to deal with, because your opponent is doing most of the work for you. The easiest way to get dribbled in eFootball is to press from a distance. As you can see here, all I do is wait for the pressure to commit, read the direction it's coming from, and then turn to the opposite side of that pressure. If you want to learn how to press properly and stop your defenders from being violated by players like me, check out my 4 tips for defending video later on the channel. When your opponent is using matchup, the key is patience. You want to release dash and move towards him slowly. As soon as he applies pressure, boom, accelerate into the space he's just left behind. You can see it clearly in this clip. I wait until he's close enough, I find the angle, and the moment he steps in, I dash into the space he creates. In this next clip, my opponent is backing off. The moment he starts to come close, I release dash. He stops again and goes back in a matchup. As soon as I see him step in a second time, I press dash again and explode into the space. It's like a cat and mouse situation. You move just enough to make him step in, and the moment he does, you're gone. Now, if the defender refuses to commit at all, don't force it. Just move the ball and reset the attack. But usually as you get closer to the box, defenders are more likely to step in. And the moment they do, you have to stay calm and play around that pressure. Another situation is when you're already running, and you can feel your opponent catching up to you from behind. In this situation, keep running. Let him get closer. The moment he commits, that's when you turn in the opposite direction. This one is very common on the wing against fast fullbacks. If you keep running forward, they will catch up and win the ball. Instead, use their pace against them. Let them commit, then turn away from their pressure. Speed doesn't beat speed, timing does. In the next video, I'll show you how to create space and score more consistently around the box. If this helped, drop a like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.